Hello, smart, successful lady bosses. Welcome to Business by the Beach. This is Chanelle Washington, profit strategist with Radiant Living Biz. I am here live on the gorgeous island of Jamaica. I want to show you a little bit of gorgeous scenery in the background. And I'm going to just be having a conversation with you this morning. Make sure that if you are watching the replay, that you type replay in the comments so that I know that you stopped by, that you drop some emojis and let me know where you are watching from. So let me get settled. I had to move my spot because this sun, the sun is out this morning, okay? So I was set up in one spot, but then I had to move because the sun caught me. Okay, so I'm finding another spot. So just bear with me. Bear with me. All right. Get this camera set up right here. Okay. Let me see if I can invite a few of you in the room. I am praying that this connection is going to behave. We will do the best that we can and expect it to work well this morning. Hello, Taylor. Hi. All right. Okay. So it'll go back and forth between recording and live. And we will be grateful for any connection that we get this morning. And I'll just keep going. So if you get interruptions, just come back and catch me on the replay. All right, so I want to just go ahead and keep going. So welcome again. Hey, Sheila's Closet, come on in, ladies. Throw up a lot of hearts, give me some good energy. And I'm going to be talking to you this morning about success, money, and freedom. Success, money, and freedom. I hope that this view is okay. Success, money, and freedom. Okay. Hello, Tammy. Good morning. Good morning. I started my journey as an entrepreneur 18 years ago with my first business, Indigo Fair Beauty. And I've learned so many lessons along the way. In about the year 2014, I launched Radiance Living, which then became Radiant Living Biz. And now is, how many of you may know me through my consulting and training firm, Radiant Living Biz, where I work with smart, successful lady bosses, helping them earn your next six figures and helping you take a single source of income and turning it into recurring revenue streams. So if I can look back and think about these three things, success, money, and freedom, okay, what those things mean, what lessons I've learned, what wisdom I can share with you to help you reach your goals faster in your business. That's my intention this morning, okay? That's my intention this morning. So thank you again for being here. I want to say and give a special thank you, gratitude, shout out to the sponsors of this virtual event. And those are Jane Bruton of Jane B Naturals in Queens, New York. I want to thank JC Fit, who's an amazing limitless lifestyle coach. I want to thank Grace Health Scrubs, Tina Payne, Goals of a CEO Mom. I want to thank Messenger of Comfort out of Atlanta, Georgia. I want to thank two other Atlanta-based businesses, Ann's Loving Hands Home Care and Coco on the Go Promo. I want to thank Reliance Health Career Center. Welcome, good morning. I want to thank Reliant Health Career Center out of Decatur, Alabama. And I want to also thank Miss CFO, Tiffany Graham, another Atlanta-based business. These ladies are all online. I'm going to post a comment here. Pray that it's still, there it is. Okay, so I listed all of the sponsors for Business on the Beach, and make sure that you connect with them. A lot of them, I'll make sure that I tag them so that they'll be coming through. I was able to list it, but that you can make connections with them They have made it possible for me to be here bringing you this class. So thank you to our sponsors. Hello, Kendra, how are you? So when we talk about success, money, and freedom, okay, and the reasons why you're in business, the reasons why you have the ambitions, hey, Dr. Coleman, the ambitions to grow your business, right? When you think about what is success, okay, what is success to you? You know, for me, success really is about self-determination, is about the ability to be able to define what's important to me, to be able to live my values, to be able to spend my time doing those things that are important to me, okay, and that ultimately will give myself a reward and give my future generations a reward for the labor, the work, the investment, the sacrifice, and time that I put in, okay? So that's what success really means to me. When I think about money, okay, when I think about money, to me, money, I understand, is energy, okay? And money in this earth, you know, that we live in, this earth experience, allows us to exchange it, right? For things, for certain products, services that really have to do with choices, okay? So when we have an opportunity to spend money, right, or invest money, we're doing it because we're making a choice about something that we want, something that we desire. Welcome, Lucretia. Welcome, Marcia. Yes, thank you so much. Dr. Coleman saying success is the freedom to choose your own path. It brings with it the power with it to say no, which is more important than your ability to say yes. So powerful. Thank you. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning. Shout out to Addison Media. Yes, I am in your home country of Jamaica, here doing business on the beach, talking about success, money, and freedom. Please tag another smart, successful lady boss who would appreciate what it is that we are sharing this morning. That was an awesome definition, Dr. Coleman. Thank you so much. Thank you, and feel free to input whatever you like. This is an informal class this morning. So when we talk about money, again, choices, right? And they're all related. You know, what you talked about as far as your ability to say no is more powerful, okay, than your ability to say yes. Now let's give an example of that for those of you who are still growing your business while working a day job, right? And you know, people present an opportunity maybe for you to work extra overtime or doing a certain because of the ability to earn money, right? When you have multiple streams of income, right? When you created that type of success, then you know, well, maybe I can choose to earn money this way, or I don't necessarily have to because I have other options, right? I have other options and ways that maybe I would prefer to earn money while doing something else, okay? So that's an example of that, right? But money, recently I've been learning a lot more about money and how to attract money. Right now we are studying a particular, we're studying a few different books, but in my Mindset and Money Mastermind, we're studying really on a deep level to change our money mindset, to change our money habits, to change and transform our beliefs about money, because when it comes to entrepreneurship, you know, it is really key on what it is that you are able to manifest and attract and produce in your own business. A big part of it, that foundation, is built on your own beliefs about money, okay? A lot of us may struggle, you know, with worthiness, right? Is this person, about loss and fear of losing money? There's a lot of fear around risk. Risk is a part of that word risk, risk and money, and thinking about the potential to lose money, right? When you think about risk, you think about, a lot of times the negative piece is what you're associating. But what about the risk of gain? What about the risk of increase? What about the risk of myself taking steps to invest in myself, in my business, and now I'm able to come teach a class, from the beach? Okay, that was a risk that I took, right? When I decided to begin branding my business, when I decided to, create products and services, when I decided to stay up and trade my sleep time to write content, to help my clients increase their income and attain more freedom. Those were risks that I took, right? But I'm getting a positive outcome. So it's not always a negative when we think about risk, right? But having the right money mindset can certainly help you. You say you should come join. You should come join for the weekend after your flight. Yes, honey, come on. I'm going to be here for a while. Come on, Sharon. Come on. So, Duchess is here. Welcome, Duchess. My name is Chanelle Washington, Profit Strategist. I'm here teaching about success, money, and freedom. All right. Dr. Coleman is here again with another definition. Risk is defined by the person. Some people are too afraid to start a business, but they can go skydiving with no problem. Great example. That's right. We're all individuals. We all have a different SWOT, which stands for strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. We all come with a different set of internal strengths and weaknesses, right? Some of us, like myself, I'm not camera shy. I can jump on a live stream with no problem, right? Some people may struggle with that, but there are some things that, you may be able to do, right, that I'm not so strong in. So it's important, in business to be able to work from your own strengths, to be able to work from your own strengths and, and factor in that risk where, yes, I'm taking a risk, right? But I'm approaching it. Welcome, Keela, welcome. I'm approaching this risk understanding that I have a certain set of strengths, and I'm coming with those strengths to succeed, right? I'm coming to bring those strengths to exchange those, right, for money, okay? So we talked about success. We talked about money. I want to spend a little bit more time on money and money mindset, right? The fear of, again, fear of loss, fear of risk, fear of what if this doesn't, what if I don't get the return that I'm looking for, right? I want to spend a little bit of time on that this morning because I've learned so much over the years, I've learned so much over the years, especially in my first business. When it comes to limitations, and like ceilings that we put on ourselves, right, with the money thing, again, right? So again, I've always, I've been a person that I've invested in my business. I'm going to give you some personal examples, right? So with my beauty brand, I manufacture a line of plant-based beauty products. So I had to get ingredients, I had to get jars, I had to get labels, I paid a graphic designer, I got a website, I had, to learn the e-commerce. Welcome, Gloria. I went out to vending events and shows. I even eventually got a brick and mortar space. I invested in some more skills to add services to that with natural hair care and beauty services, right? But with money mindset, when it came to some other higher level professional services or skills that I needed, right? I put a limit on myself because of my beliefs at the time. Thank you, Dr. Comey. I'm going to come back to that. I believe my beliefs at the time when it came to things such as investing in account. I'm going to be real with y'all. Investing in accounting. So throw some hearts up. Keep the hearts coming. Investing in things like professional accounting services. Investing in legal services, right? Investing in even a higher level, investing in partnering with higher level support that I needed for my manufacturing to scale my business. Okay, there was a fear, there was a belief of kind of the unknown, right? It was like, hello Lisa, hello Sinedra, welcome. It was like, all right, I did all these other things that I mentioned previously, and that was kind of in my comfort zone, right? I didn't feel like totally freaked out about doing any of those things. But when it came to the next level of what it took, right, to continue to grow and scale my business beyond what I could just do on my own, I capped myself because of my relationship towards money, of thinking, I can't afford this. I don't have enough for this. This is beyond, this is for somebody else that has a different background and situation. So-and-so over here, they have XYZ, right, scenario, and that's not my scenario. So I was telling myself all kinds of stories, putting all kind of limits on myself about my money and what, was possible and what I deserved, etc. And I want you to learn, right, from some of those things, the mistakes that I made, years ago. The deservingness, the fact that, wow, if I'm going to have more, that's going to require me to be more. That's going to require me to do more. And was I really, subconsciously saying, I don't want to go there. I want to stay in my little zone of comfort, doing things my way, the way I've been doing it, right? So, again, success, money, freedom. Success, money, freedom. I experienced freedom, right, for a period of time where I worked my business full time. But again, because of the choices that I made about money, right, and growth, that eventually I ended up having to go back to work, right, because I was afraid, right, I was not focused, I just didn't have, some of the qualities and attitudes and understanding that I have now about what it's going to take to continue to grow and progress, right, and success on my terms. So I trust that makes sense. I hope that makes sense when it comes to money and risk and fear and sabotaging your success, right? Let me see some of the comments that you ladies go back to what Dr. Coleman said. Yes, fear equals false evidence appearing real. More than 90% of our fears are unfounded. False evidence. That brings in mind a lot of the success principles, a lot of the things and practices that we do with affirmations, with visualizing, with writing our goals specifically. When you're focusing on the right things, on what you do want, it helps you to sift through all of the mess, right? All of the false evidence that is appearing real. Because a lot of these things that we are making choices on, right? We are being motivated by, we are being moved by, is false. It's not even founded, right? So that's an excellent contribution. Thank you so much. Let's see who else had a comment here. Taylor said that fear that you specified seems like seems like it's normal for a new entrepreneur, but you didn't let that hold you back. Yes, so fear can come in at different levels, because I was in business for quite a few years, I wasn't doing it full time the entire time, but when I got into a certain level of success, I did what I sabotaged my success, because it was fear to go to the next level, right? It was subconscious fear. I started thinking, oh, I said I wanted these things. Now I got these things, right? I have clients. I have consistent orders. I'm being booked to speak. I'm going here. I'm going there. I'm able to, to earn money and doing what it is that I love, right? But that comes with a certain level of responsibility. For me to continue to maintain that and to grow that, right, I needed to learn new things. I needed to have new people involved in my business. I needed to invest more into my business. I needed to tighten up my habits and my practices. But I got too distracted. I was just distracted. That's what I would say. Excuse me. Not focused, distracted. Poor money beliefs. And was not doing enough work with personal development. I'd done some things, but I didn't understand it to the magnitude that I understand it now. So for all of you who are, in a position with your business right now, things are going well, right? You see you're getting clients in cash flow. Hello, Abina. You have opportunities. Things are moving and shaking, right? Just know, right, that you cannot stay the same. You have to continue to grow, to develop, to have people around you that are going to stretch you, to have people around that are going to check you, right? And for me, I just got distracted and unfocused, and there was outcomes, consequences for it. Now, the good thing about it, right, is that I didn't allow it to totally count me out of the game, right? I came back, I reinvented myself, I looked at my strengths, I looked at my experiences, I looked at the things that interest me currently, I looked at opportunities in the marketplace, and I grew a new business, okay? So that's one of the amazing things about entrepreneurship, is that you have the choice. Welcome, everybody. Great to see you. Welcome to Business on the Beach with Radiant Living Biz. I'm here teaching on success, money, and freedom. Just good to see you here, because that means the connection is working. So keep the hearts coming. I appreciate you. So, yeah, so it's it really is a powerful thing to be able to decide, and I need you guys to get this. When you're an entrepreneur, right, you don't need permission. You don't need permission from anybody. Of course, within the, we have laws, right, that we have to abide by, but outside of that, yeah, you register yourself, you abide by the tax laws, you do all of that, but otherwise, you really do have a lot of freedom, choice, flexibility, but so many of us are not. For those who are maybe started a career first, or you didn't grow up in a family of entrepreneurs, it's so foreign to you. It's so foreign, right, that you will typically need help to uncondition, to unprogram your mind, right, on, hello, gorgeous, to unprogram yourself, right, on those limitations, because as employees, you're taught, right, to follow instructions. You're taught to stay within the lines. You're taught, this is our culture. This is the way we do things. You're an employee, right? There's the different set of characteristics, of traits that come with being responsible, assuming the risk, because if you're an employee right now, your employer is taking the risk, okay? Your employer is ultimately responsible. If someone has an injury, work-related injury, your employer is ultimately responsible, right? So they carry with that the rights of that same responsibility, right? It's like in the hospital, we know patients, we have rights and we have responsibility. It's a dual-sided thing, right? So if you know, right, that this is what it is that you desire, not only have you started a business, but you see yourself having all the success, all the money, all the freedom that is rightfully yours, okay, that you deserve, okay, then you should embrace those responsibilities, right? Embrace those responsibilities. And that's what when we talk about growth, we talk about personal development, we talk about investing in yourself, we talk about getting the right sets of skills for your businesses, doing the work, okay, to keep it, because anybody can start a business. These days online, right, you can get information. You can click, say, oh, I have a website, I can get a logo, I can order a product, I can slap this on it, get a PayPal, boom, boom, bam, I'm an entrepreneur, right? But are you really? You could start a business, but are you truly an entrepreneur? You know, are you truly someone who is in it for the long run? Are you truly someone who is going to make mistakes and not allow those mistakes to make you say, maybe this was not a good idea. Maybe I'm not cut out for this, right? Maybe, and let me tell you a little secret. Let me tell you a little secret for those who get so concerned with what other people are doing and get so concerned with competition. Well, there's a lot of oh, it's a crab over there. It's a crab crawling. Oh my God, there's a couple crabs crawling on the beach. I am on the beach, right? It's a couple crabs crawling on the beach. Well, they are like a different type of, I don't know what they are, but they are something crawling on the beach. I just got to watch because they're like blending in with the sand. Oh my goodness, that is so funny. So anyway, let me stay focused. I just better watch my feet. Maybe I need to put my feet up. Hold on. We'll need any kind of situations out here. Hold on. So, what the heck was I saying? All right. So, I was talking about those who sometimes get concerned about, you know, again, those fear beliefs. Is there something for me? You know, is there enough for me, right? In business, right? Let me tell you something. This is what I was going to say. It came back to me. This is what I was going to say. Those who have longevity, those who have perseverance, those who can outlast, you know, the average startups, who are going to get started, have an idea, get excited, be thriving off of emotion, do something for 30 days, do something for 60 days, and when they don't see the results they're looking for, guess what's going to happen? They're going to quit and they're going to give up. They're going to quit, they're going to give up, they're going to let a setback take them out of the game. But those of us, right, who are going to say and commit that, listen, I'm staying the course. This is what I've decided to do. I will be successful. I will consistently attract clients and earn a significant revenue, a profitable business. And I will have the freedom that I deserve. And I'm going to do whatever it takes in order for that to be a reality, okay? For those who say that and who mean it, right, and whose actions reflect that, then you are the ones that will win. You are the ones that will not have to worry about who's doing what on this side, who's doing what, because there's always going to be somebody else, right? Oh my God, it is a crab! Oh my goodness, I never saw one of these crabs on the beach. And it blends right in. I guess I should show y'all, but I don't want to move the camera. It's crazy. Wow, I have never seen a crab that is like the same color as the sand. Oh my gosh, let me see if I can just, hold on. Let me see, can you see it? Let me see if I can flip the camera. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Can you see that thing? I don't know if you can see it. He just went down into a little hole in the sand. Oh my God. All right, take in the gorgeous view. The boats are revving up behind me, so guess I'm going to wrap up soon. But wow. Whew. Okay. All right. Let me get myself together here. Oh my goodness. Crabs on the beach. Okay. So, I'm back. All right, so let's get ready to wrap up. So, I trust that you've gotten some wisdom, some gems from this. When we talk about success, we talk about money, and we talk about freedom, okay? The final part, freedom, I've touched on it throughout. But to me, right, freedom is the ultimate. Freedom is the ultimate because for me, you know, this life here on earth, right, is so precious. We say it's short, right? But I want to spend my time. Time is the most precious thing, right? Time is the thing that we cannot produce more of, okay, no matter what we do. Everybody is on an equal playing field when it comes to time. And you want to be able to, today, like what is today? Today is, today Wednesday? Wednesday, early in the morning, right? And I'm sitting here laughing at crabs on the beach that might try to get onto my toes or whatever. Like enjoying myself, teaching, spending time with who I want to spend time with, right? Not being on a time clock like, okay, this time you gotta do this, and this time you gotta do that. This time, hello, I'm in Jamaica. How are you, Ravon? You know, to me, the freedom is the ultimate. Freedom is the ultimate win. Freedom is the ultimate prize in entrepreneurship. That's why we work hard. That's why we make the sacrifices, because it doesn't mean that you won't be responsible again. It doesn't mean that you don't have requirements of yourself, right? Because in business you do, okay? But you get more say-so. You get the option to change. You get the option to work from where you want to work. You get the option to set your time hours. You know, if those, you don't have to go and get a sign-off permission or wait and say, you know, I gotta wait and have somebody else you know, evaluate what they think about my work, right? And whether I deserve to have a week's vacation or not, okay? Me, I can be here, vacation, and make money at the same time. Who says you can't do that, right? But many of us are even, we don't think, we don't see it enough, so we don't believe it. That's part of the reason why I'm here with you, okay? Sharing from the beach, okay, to show you that it is very, very possible. Let me make sure I get this gorgeous water in the view, okay? Yeah, let me change this to show you what is possible, okay? And many of us are not willing to when it comes to our freedom, okay, to make those sacrifices again, right? To make the sacrifices, to do the uneasy things, to do the things that are not promised, are not guaranteed to work the first time, the second time, even the third time. It's several things that I try, right? And it doesn't work out the way, it doesn't work out the way that I wanted to the first time. It may take me several times. Now, of course, with business and strategy, you want to get smarter. You want to be able to get results faster. But again, remember the commitment that I talked about. You have to say whatever it takes. I believe what's possible. I believe that I can work with a certain type of client that I enjoy working with. I believe that I can work with the clients that, see the value in what it is that I bring. I believe that, my business will be profitable, that I don't have to just, pretend to be in business, but I can really be a successful entrepreneur. I can have a thriving business. I can grow my business. I can scale my business. I don't have to be stressed out. I don't have to be overwhelmed. Okay. Yes. Jeff Bezos used the same 24 hours a day that we get and created Amazon. He surpassed Bill Gates' wealth. Wow. in approximately 15 years. Time is really our most precious commodity. Thank you, Dr. Coleman, for all these amazing tips that you are adding and contributing to this live stream. I really, really appreciate you. CNA to MD, such an amazing, powerful story. Make sure you follow her, everybody. And again, I'll give another shout out to our sponsors before we wrap up. If you're watching this in the replay, I want to see your comments. I want to see your emojis. Let's inspire some other women. You know, for those of you who are newer to me, a few things about me. Yes, I grew up in the inner city of Philadelphia. You know, graduated from public school system in Philadelphia, went on to Temple University for my BSN. I was the first in my family to attend college, in my immediate family to graduate from college. Let me get that correct. And a lot of the odds were against me, right? A lot of the odds said that I should not, you know, have the opportunities that I have now, that I shouldn't have been able to, you know, take a lot of the setbacks and tragedies in my life and turn it into something positive and still thrive and still have my right mind and still have joy and still have confidence, right? A lot of the things that's happened in my life say the exact opposite, right? But through faith, through perseverance, through commitment, through through decision, right? And belief in myself and belief in my creator and belief in the possibilities of what this world has to offer. Thank you so much, Trinette. Thank you. I wanted to just come in because you ladies have been, you know, I have not, that's why, you know, I had to acknowledge my sponsors. I had to acknowledge, you know, each and every one of you. I could not have a virtual business if nobody's here. If I was just talking to myself, right, it would not be Radiant Living Biz as we know it. So each and every one of you, you know, whether you have worked with me as my client, whether you stay active in the Radiant Living Biz Success Circle, whether you tag people in my posts, you share my posts, and I really have to say thank you for those of you who share. You know, a lot of my live streams have had a lot of success. Welcome, Minister. Have had a lot of success, and it's primarily through my personal business page and the shares. Hi, Ashley, and the shares that you decide to tell somebody else about Radiant Living Biz. You tell somebody else about what it is that I do and how I support my clients. And I want to say thank you. So I wanted to come on this morning and share, you know, some of this and some of my stories and some of my mistakes, because, you know, there's no successful entrepreneur who has not made mistakes, but it's about what do you do with those mistakes? Do you learn from those mistakes? Do you grow from those mistakes? And yes, you can have, you know, times where you have times where you might get defeated, you might get tired. You're human, right? It's not abnormal, you know. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Walk your own walk, be on your own journey, just keep moving forward. Keep moving forward, keep growing. When you look back, right, and right now we're in, what is it, June 2018? When I look back to June 2017, I should see a different Chanelle than I saw 12 months ago. I want you to do that. I want you to take a minute. I want you to take a minute, and I'm going to give you some beautiful beach. Okay, see, I want you to look out at this gorgeous scenery, right? And I want you to just think for a minute. I want you to think about who you were 12 months ago. I want you to think about who you were 12 months ago, okay? Looking out, okay? Who were you 12 months ago? Think about your success, think about your money, think about your freedom. Who were you 12 months ago? And I want you to then think about who do you see yourself becoming 12 months from now? 12 months from now. What do you need to release? What is no longer serving you? What needs to go? Right? And what do you need to manifest? What do you need to gain? What do you need to attract? What do you need to invite into your life? Right? It starts with you. It starts with yourself. It starts with what you believe about yourself, your future, your life, your business. Okay? All right? The world is vast. Opportunities are vast. Okay? The only limits that exist are the limits that are in your mind. The only limits that exist are the limits that are in your mind. Okay? So, I want to thank you. Thank you for being here with me this morning for Business by the Beach. The hashtag is Business by the Beach. If you share this live stream, go ahead and type share in the comments. That's your best way to say thank you. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to give a shout out once again to the businesses who have made this event possible as sponsors. Let me open it up, make sure I don't forget anybody. There's a long list. Okay. Jane B Naturals, Jane Bruton, JC Fit, JC Marie, Grace Health Scrubs, Miss Tina Marie Payne, Messenger of Comfort, Brenda Egby, Coco on the Go Promo, Blanca Brown, Ann's Loving Hands Home Care, Ebony Williams Polk, Reliant Health Career Center, Charlotte Travick, Miss CFO, Tiffany Graham. And for those of you who have been watching this live stream, you've been watching some of my past live streams, and you are a smart, successful lady boss who is ready to earn her next 6 figures, who is ready to take a single source of income and turn it into recurring revenue stream, I invite you to book a 6-figure profit call with me. The link is bit.ly/next 6 figures, bit.ly/next 6 figures. I will have some availability coming up in the next few weeks for my VIP Profit Accelerator one-on-one program. Okay, and we can also discuss what other services or programs that I have that you qualify for and that would be a fit for you. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. This crab is fascinating. It's getting closer and closer, so it's time for me to go back. Thank you for being here, ladies. Thank you for sharing with me. Thank you, all of you, who, especially Dr. Coleman, for those awesome contributions to the live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Go ahead, watch the replay. Welcome, Catherine. Go ahead, watch the replay. Tag this. Share it on your page. Share it in your favorite groups. Tag another smart, successful lady boss. Invite someone to connect with me that I should know. And I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. And God, thank you for the connection. Thank God for the Wi-Fi that worked, because initially I had a little bit of trouble. So thank God for the Wi-Fi connection. It was good enough to get the job done. So we give thanks for that. All right. Have an amazing day. Remember the lessons. Remember the wisdom. Tell me one thing that you're going to do in the next 48 hours that you've been inspired to action, because motivation means nothing, right, if you don't take action. So tell me one thing that you're going to do in the next 48 hours after watching this live stream. All right, I'll be looking for it in the comments. Take care. More Radiance.